Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom to the 144,000 who rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I make this quick unless the spirit jump on me. But anyway, and I'm going to speak on this some more, most high willing. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, How Long Before They Make the C-Hip Mandatory? I got to speak in code. Anyway, this is a video that I came across my notifications on my Odyssey account. So it says here, video Lloyd Austin, which he's the chief commander, the secretary of the military, the highest general in the military under the president. Lloyd, which he's a Jake. I believe he's this guy, Tiberius, I get it, it's Alexander Tiberius Alexander. There was another name, Julius Alexander, Julius Tiberius Alexander, however you want to throw the three words, the names together. I believe that that's him. You look him up, and you can put it any way you want to put it. Julius Tiberius Alexander, Alexander, Julius, whatever combination, you go to Google, it'll come up. He was a Jake during the time of the 70 AD, during the time period, and he had a high rank, I believe, I'm almost positive, during the time of Nero, and during the time of, he was living during that time, so he had a high rank in the Roman Empire, and he was traded Jake, but he was born as an Israelite. He was an Alexandrian Israelite or Alexandrian Jew, so you can understand. I believe that this is the actual guy, and he don't give a damn about Jake. You know, he was brought up under the household of being an Israelite, and he threw all that away to be a Roman, so to speak. And he was the one that was actually putting out the orders for our people to be killed. He was the head general, even though officially Titus, the son of Vespasian, was. Anyway, so it says Lloyd Austin confronted for forcing military to take death jab in Congress, which we know what that is, the jump shot. Now, he was, when you watch this, you can watch this whole thing. I'm not going to play it, of course. So just go to, you can go to Alex Jones' channel. You can go to, this was put up, let me see. This was put up today. This is very new. So here you go. This is on the Odyssey channel. Video, Lloyd Austin confronted for forcing military to take death jab in Congress. So you have this one, let me go to this one. I went to YouTube as well. So you got this one, I believe he's a congressperson, if not a senator. And he's pretty much cursing this guy out. Let me see, do this. Because he was sick, he was in a hospital. What they say, it was prostate cancer or whatever, but it was actually, well, it was cancer. It was cancer. They believe it was prostate, but didn't let nobody know for a number of days. So they're like, where's this guy at? And basically, they gave him a slap on the wrist. So this guy, I'm trying to get this guy's name. Trying to get this guy's name. I can't get his name. I wanted to get rid of this lower third. He quotes this man owed the king money. He couldn't pay the money. He paid for mercy. The king, that's the parable. The king gave mercy. Then somebody owed him money. And the person that owed him money, he begged for mercy. He just, he choked him. He said, look, give me my money. Then when it came back to the king, he locked him up. He said, well, I showed you mercy. You didn't show this guy mercy. So this guy's using that Esau, he'll always go to the scriptures, boy. Always go to the scriptures. So he's telling Lloyd Austin, look, you got a slap in the wrist. You got to pass. So this all here, also go to this. This is 5 days ago for us, breaking news. Matt Gaetz, that's his name, Matt Gaetz, unleashes on Lloyd Austin over unannounced absent in vaccine mandate. So there was, I believe it was, you remember, you go back a couple of years, 2021, 2020, 2021, the military, all the branches of the military was mandated to take the jump shot. Which the same thing is going to happen with the C-hip, Revelation 13, 16. And you had military guys that said, no, I'm not taking it, and they were discharged. So come to find out, now they're finding out that you really didn't need it, and you know the whole story. And so you had people that didn't take it, that lost their jobs, they got their jobs back. There was a lawsuit out for people that they dismissed from their jobs, that they got their jobs back and they got back pay for it. So they sued them to get their jobs back and get their back pay for it. So you had, I believe it was something like I think it was 1,000, almost 2,000, maybe more or less, military men that said, I'm not with that for religious reasons, medical reasons, or whatever the case may be. So they're like, okay, then you're out. You're discharged. What is it? You got honorable discharge and you got dishonorable discharge. So they receive dishonorable discharge. So they can't go to a job and say, well, I'm in the military. They look at the records. Oh, you're dishonorably discharged. So now that they're saying most of these businesses allowing people back in, they're begging people, "Can you want to get your job back?" Yeah, but I didn't take. That's okay. We found out the shit didn't work anyway. So this senator right here, what is a senator, congressperson? Well, he's a part of the Congress, Senate and Congress, same thing. Matt Gaetz, he reads the parable to him, and he says, "You received a slap on the wrist. You were forgiven, but then you don't want to forgive these people because they stood strong. These military people said, nah, I ain't taking that shit. A lot of them said it was the MOTB, which they didn't know. But now if you go to this one, I'm sorry, where are we? Right here. There's a guy, I believe he's Special Forces, or he basically curses Lloyd Austin out. I mean, and he's walking away. This is the individual right here. Okay. He's Special Forces or something. You got to watch the video. This is the first time you're watching a video. Anyway, he's a guest on the Alex Jones show. And he's, military. And he wasn't with the C-hip. And I hadn't seen this whole thing. I got to see the rest of it. Not even 30 minutes long. I'll definitely see the rest of it. So his thing is, look, you kicked us out. Come to find out, we really didn't need it, and you're not going to accept us back into the military, with our rank back and back pay or whatever. So Austin was given the, he was told, look, ignore them. So now the way it worked out with this is the same way it's going to work out, in my opinion, with the micro C-hip. They're going to do it by classes. And I said this before. And here we are, GMS talking about the micro C-hip because this came up. You know, keyword, jab. And he calls them death jabs, which you ain't going to say nothing else. Got to speak in code. But the way that this was pushed, they're going to really, now they got the experience. They know how many people are willing to accept it with no questions, and they're going to have a certain amount of people, maybe 10%, maybe 20% that's going to say, nah, I ain't with this. This is the MOTB, Revelation 13:16, what have you. So the same thing's going to happen. And it's going to happen in my classes. But the question is, pursuant to this video, is how long before it actually happens. My opinion is this can happen within the next 6 months. If not next 6 months, the next 6 months to a year, because everything's moving fast. Everything's moving super fast. So as I said in other videos, and like I said, I'm going to get ready to cut this short, that when this thing happens, it's going to shake up a lot of you men and you sisters, brothers and sisters in Israel. It's going to shake up members of the GMS because your wives are not going to want to take it. They're going to want to get the kids to take it. Even a woman that say they're not going to take it, but when they say, well, look, you can't, you get no more food stamps or whatever the hell you get, or you got a nice cushy job and you're going to lose that job, it's going to be the same way. But now they know how to really push it. Now they know how to deal with the ones. They already know they're going to get pushed back by a certain percentage of the community, world community. Especially, you're going to hear a lot from the Bible Belt Edomites, which a lot of them are Jake, and people down south. The first thing they're going to say, that's the MOTB, which they know more than you Israelites know. And then you're going to have to answer to your people as to what the C-hip really is. Anyway, I said I was going to make this long, so with that, I'm going to say shalom, Lord willing, I'll see you later. Shalom.